Today we're doing Sanctuary by Bones. We have drop D tuning. I divided the riff in 4 parts. The first one sounds like this. This is basically barring your 4 frets of the low E, the A, and the rest you're just resting your point finger. For the rest you put your middle finger, not your ring. It's more comfortable, but the following riff suggests so. And you put your middle finger on the 6th fret of the D, and you play low E on that 4th fret, followed by A on the 4th fret, to the D on the 6th fret, going back to the A. Then you go with your ring finger on the 7th fret of the D, and you pull off to the 6th fret. So we put that together. Then we go to our next part, which is... This is basically from here. Like I said, you need to be with the middle finger. So after finishing the first part, you can go immediately here with your ring finger to the 7th fret, from the 4th to the 7th fret of the low E. And you move your point finger here, just on the 4th fret of the A. So you can play the low E, followed by the A, then the G, and then there's a little pause. Then you add your pinky here on the 7th fret on the D again, and play it once. So we have, and together. Then we go to our third part, which sounds like this. This is basically playing the open low E to the D on the 4th fret with your point finger, to the 6th fret of the G with your middle finger, back to the 4th fret of the D. Then you put your ring finger on the 7th fret of the D. Then you go back to the G. So. And in the end, you hit the 7th fret of the D again, but you slide it down, going into the next part. So it's more of a slide instead of a clear sound. So together from the start. Then we go to our last part. Here we have our point finger barring all of the strings on the 2nd fret. We have our ring finger on the 4th fret of the G and our pinky on the 4th fret of the G. And we play A on the 2nd fret, D on the 4th fret, to G on the 4th fret. We make a little pause and we release our pinky playing the barred 2nd fret of the G. From the start. This last part is played once like that, just in the intro, and for the rest of the song you don't have the pause between the tones. So instead of going with this pause, you play it like this. So playing it after the intro will sound like this. Pay attention to the last part. That was all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. If you want to choose the next video, you can check my Patreon in the description. See you in the next one. Bye guys.